Welcome back, everyone. This is The Surge, part 11. It's been a minute. Uh, well, for probably y'all, it might have been a
Slow
minute.
and steady, huh? Keep in mind, you can't take your time without taking mine as well.
I will be doing a little bit of grinding to do some of these other things. Again, to me, I kind of don't find this DLC fun. I mean, it has, as I discussed in the last episode, some stuff that is really good, but you see the same stuff over and over again, you kind of get a bit tired of it. I will do some of that possibly offline, unless you mention in the comments that you would like to see some of that, which again, there will be some episodes of that as well, and I will try to put them into the either the description or in the title. That's what it is. But doing a little bit of checking, no, I am not going. Well, I am going crazy. My brain does have a bit of a problem with remembering things, so, and this was one of those times. So, let's reset ourselves where we need to, and I'm going to show you where we need to go. Because where this guy's thing, Davy, meds are,
happy to help,
is in a different area. He's gonna hit me with it every time because he just doesn't like that I'm skipping him. He doesn't like being not included, but I'm sorry. Barry, we're gonna call him Barry the Hammer, because he likes hammers and he likes burying them into my chest every time he slams that hammer into me. But the medical thing that we need for Davy there is in the area we need to be heading to. So we are going to be heading there now. Come on, Jimmy. As well as the boss that I've been thinking about, that I thought I had fought before this, actually doesn't unlock until after this, so we're not actually, yeah, we are supposed to go this way. No, we're not. Another going crazy moment. We need to get back to that tram. I hope this isn't that dead-end thing, because if it is, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. Yeah, we're just going to fall down it. No, this is where we need to go. Awesome. This is that shortcut, isn't it? I'm going to try to remember where it is next time. Around the corner of where we walked past. Oh, that's so funny. Where we need to go is to get an upgrade for our power cord for that drone. Danced around it too much. We're going to go get it now. Where we need to go is down here. Something I will mention.
I know.
Well,
You've heard me say it again and again. But Creo cares. Let's be honest. Over the last couple of decades, things haven't been too great. We know. We've seen the figures. And that's why we created Project Resolve. But with an ailing population, developmental problems, disability rising at an alarming rate in children, some would have you believe it's too late. At least that's what elements in the media would have you believe. But Creo has you covered. From family daycare centers to full medical coverage, your family is our family. The average workplace can be littered with hazards.
Sorry for
but at
tapping the
Creo, we're
mic
proud
there.
to say we never had more than a stuffed dove. With the implementation of our rigs, we've made you stronger, faster, tougher. The rigors of the workplace won't even give you pause. And due to the integration of your neural interface into Creo's core system, our professional healthcare staff can monitor your well-being 24/7. If that doesn't make you sleep tight. I don't know what will.
As you see, the great company has fallen far from what it used to be. Something I will go ahead and mention, if you haven't touched a operations center, if you were to, like, let's say we came back through here, ran through here, and oh, hey, scrap, and died to something, and we didn't go to operations first, we would instead respawn all the way back here at Tram. So
Next stop, Resolve Biolabs, Blue Sky Station.
all the way in the back of the facility. Is not ominous why it's so far away from everyone else. So, our rig on this doesn't have lights. I like to keep my game bright for a specific reason of this, because I don't think the rig lights work really well. If need be, you can leave a comment saying if I need to turn up the brightness of the game or not, or I will...
Warning, this is a quarantine zone. Please remain in operations until all potential sources of danger have been eliminated.
Or I will just, you know, take the handicap and put on a chest rig that lets me have lights so it does at least sort of brighten it up for everybody. Let's see. Go back out like that. We did get that Grim Ravager. That's more better for efficiency, even though it's the same mark. So if we were better at staffs, we would be using that instead, probably. But this gains us more energy, it'd probably be up in the air. But yeah, as you saw, I would probably use twin rigged over single rigged. I just don't know what it is. I personally just don't like single rigged. Twin rigged gives I like twin rigged better. Twin rigged and one handed. Other people do like single rigged. Again, it hits hard, but to me, it just feels a little too slow. You know, once you get into a combo, and I admittedly am not very good still at this game, but you get punished hard if you abuse the fact you are using single rigged a lot. And staff, oh boy, if you're using staff, I feel like you should be just saying screw it and going heavy duty, because at least you get the damage. Unlike staff, who likes to be slow. Let's see. We did get a second plasmic generator. We got another one of these. We'll spend... Or did we get anything else? We got one of these, which we will drop, because having more than two is not that great. Slide in another little upgrade. Yeah, slide in another little upgrade. Don't do what I just did there. Spin, if you're going to level up first, then bank all your tech scrap, because you'll catch yourself banking some tech scrap, and then come back later and be like, oh, I got all this tech scrap, and it will use your banked up stuff first before it uses what's actually on your person. Implants, check here. 2, can we get up to... Could we just drop this, switch out this one for another one of these? Yes, we can. Do we just get to keep that one then? Yes, we do. Unless we have another twofer that we like. I believe we might want to start with this stamina, actually. If we had enough for another level up, we would. Or we would be. I know what we're doing today. What first?
I'm freaking out here, Doc. Security is everywhere, but there's no change in the workers. It's still chaos. If anything, it's getting worse. I'm gonna try and make a break for one of the loading bays. Hopefully I can get out. Best of luck, Doc.
I do believe the doc he's talking about is somebody we're about to go meet. Not possibly this episode, but maybe
This communication
2
device
episodes.
is locked down. All lines blocked.
Apparently we don't get to talk to... what's her name?
Please remain in operations while security lockdown is in effect.
Nah. I don't feel like it. It's a ghost box. Ah. Let's go ahead and unlock this here. And then walk back through.
Slow and steady, huh? Keep in mind, you can't take your time without taking...
Notice how it locked down the other door? That's because, again, this is the one area where this lockdown and effect thing is important. See there, we can't use that now, probably. We need to still upgrade our core. That's what we're going for right now. It's upgrading our power core for our drone.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
So, that enemy right there, to me, is the enemy you will be farming a lot of if you want to farm tech scrap. Know a good route where you have a bunch of these later in the game. Not these ones here. As you can see here, they don't give too big of the consumables, but there are some, like, box inside of box kind of thing that's just a box of scrap. Ones that do show up. We could hop that, but I'm not hopping that. That's death below it. But it's a weird enemy. You gotta wait a little bit for the boxes to become breakable. So, you know, probably break some stuff. This one, I guess, just doesn't want to break because they never got anything. Woo! Just break there? No, it didn't. Weird noise then. As you can see down that hallway there, there's a light on the other side of what looks to be boxes. It might be kind of hard to see because of the fog of the steam pipes, but I can see that light is of the same enemy we've just been fighting. We can go do that, or we can go down this stairway down. I like making sure that this... Also, there's this overcharge here that unlocks something. Back down that hallway. Ooh, scary. I bring you box magnetized to wall. I assume this door would open up sometime because there's no reason for these boxes to have an obvious space for an item behind it. But yeah, I believe at this point I've basically shown off every basic enemy you're probably going to meet in this game, besides bosses. These are going to be your we fought basically every enemy. Besides, I think, like, one. But that's a late game enemy. This is a... He's just dead, I guess. This is an area that is full of getting you twisted and turned. You can easily get lost in this area, and you will find random shortcuts that you're like, oh, I need, good thing I unlocked this, and then forget about the shortcuts. Like me, who already was forgetting that one shortcut we unlocked after that boss. No, it's going to be way worse down here. It's the only dislike I have about this area. You can easily get lost. Past that, it's eh. As you can notice, also, these doors that have these things on them, you cannot unlock them. You need to be security personnel. As the game is obviously stating. That was a weird way of me saying that. It is a thing we will unlock later. It's another thing that shows that you should come back later and unlock all these cool things, or things that might be behind doors. It's very much a game like that. Do not go down that. Yes. The game is going to start showing off that. As you can see here, it's talking about the injectables again. Because this in the base game is probably going to be your first one you've probably seen. Just kickstarted the music again. Okay, cool. But yeah, there is a presentation, I think, that's down here. There's an enemy there. Yeah, there's a presentation right there. You see those little bars there? I'm going to try my best to clear out all the enemies first. I'll let you hear the video. Because it's one of those... Apparently we hit chest when I was aiming head. Thanks for that, buddy. But yeah, this is a game that shows you the most annoying thing that they're going to do. They put twin rig stuff on enemies that have heavy armor. So you have enemies with heavy armor sprinting towards you, swinging super fast. There's the last enemy. There's that enemy, and then that's the last enemy. That's an in-game enemy, but we are seeing them now. They're pretty tough. I call them in-game because in the in-game you're just going... If you hate fighting them, sucks the suck. You're going to fight them a lot. They're going to be everywhere.
You, my dreams would be just that.
So, elevator here, but I know it's over there. That's what they're talking about.
Say it. Brains behind project
You want to start off the fight breaking off that
As we like to say,
tail thing.
We've been called many things over the years.
Because that thing is probably the most annoying thing about their kit. And we get auxiliary cores from them when we do that. What are they? They're more of those implants that grant us more energy. Let's break that one down. Yeah. We got the energized power cell. Yeah, it's more of these core things. Obviously, we got the Mark 9, this Mark 3 here. We're gonna keep this one real quick, but if we get more, I'm gonna break them down because, as you see here, there's no point in keeping worse variations of them because they just, if you're going to add more energy to your core, you might as well be using the better one, the one that gives you the most. And again, they don't. The only thing they take up slot-wise is an implant slot. So, what's the point of taking the worst one if you can take the best one?
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is,
Because there is no downside, other than the downside you already are about to accept when taking that one. Let's see here. Can't open right now. We're going to pause real quick because I want to see if I have all of their parts. Because it has been a while since we played. They're the Liquidator guys. Yeah, we got all their parts, so. Come on up here, man. Come on up. Kill. Thank you.
You've been called many things over the years, from boy genius, startup days.
Don, you're the only thing here that's keeping me sane.
Called many things over the years now.
Your honesty is politics, science, blame.
Yeah, like I said, if you dislike fighting these enemies, you're probably going to not like the end game because there's going to be a lot of them.
Our problems are global.
But they do give you
We needed to
those
step up
energy
to the
things.
plate.
If you don't have
I was fortunate in
what you need.
timing and position that I was able to do so, but I wasn't unique in the desire to accomplish. This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is a larger endeavor. The best minds on the planet all working together in Rio's crack team of scientists, developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. A chance to start afresh.
Can you restart, man?
We're all in this together. And together.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Come on, dude. Press on the button to pick it up.
And thank you, all of you who worked so tirelessly to fulfill Project Resolve's mission. I know from talking to many of you on the production floor.
Shimmy. That's one of the other weapons we're gonna get. Obviously it looks super bad.
The Creo was more than a job. It's a calling. And again, I thank you. Without you, my dreams.
We're gonna try to walk away, wait for him to just go and repeat real quick. Some mark.
No need to be shy. I see you're a man of integrity and initiative, and I have a small request to make. All right. Now listen. I'm sure you're smart enough to realize this area's under lockdown, quarantine, or whatever goddamn excuse they're using to get at me. I need to get out. We have to break this lockdown, and by we, I mean you.
Care to tell me who you are?
My name is Dr. Chavez. Melissa. Maybe you've heard of me. And no, I'm not lost. I work here. I think that's enough small talk. Now how about getting me out of here?
Good plan. It'd be nice if there were more specifics.
I'll put this as simply as possible. Enter the largest of the greenhouses. Look for the main console. It's connected to all the systems in this sector. I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
Ask nicely and we have a deal.
If I hadn't asked you nicely, you'd have known.
I'm off.
Well, you know where to find me.
So that's who we need to find. Believe, and I hope, yep, it is. If that doesn't state that this is helping me getting back to ops, then I don't know what is. We could drop down here. I believe that's an enemy that's going to stand up. That's the annoying move right there. It likes to do that and that. So you want to break that tail off as quick as possible. That guy had a weapon. It's like a chainsaw. Badass. Now give me it. Never mind. We'll be coming back for you, I hope. Yeah, you jumped out of here. Yes, it did unlock this.
You know this stuff is toxic, right? Well, we can't just keep dumping it wherever on the facility. We've had another accident. Thank God it was only a cripple. Or is it cheaper for the company if they're killed outright? Listen, if the EHA ever heard of any of these incidents, we'd be closed down faster than one of those rockets goes up.
Yeah, after we've already seen a thing stating that, man, we have really good healthcare. If nothing, to me, if anything tells you that a company might have some problems, or, you know, anything like that, or your line of work might be dangerous that you're jumping into, it's when they come to you first thing stating, we have really good healthcare. It really tells you something.
Warning. This area is under quarantine restrictions.
Alrighty. Might be a good stopping point. Got another slot in. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of these, so time to scrap some of them. And upgrade this to... Nope. We do have these, though. So yeah, notice this. Ops is the banked stuff. As you can see here, that's banked. That's ours. Used up all the banked up stuff first before it does that, so yeah, it's to save you some time. Go ahead and just do that. We could get away with a higher thing. Yeah. We can scrap this because we're not going to use it. Let's see what else. What else can we scrap to go ahead and give us a little bit of a boost up? There's a duplicate here. That's energy gain. I want to get enough to go... Well, actually, we already have enough for that. I want to upgrade our stamina a bit, so we can swing more. Let's see here. Again, I remember the Tomahawk being pretty potentially good. Bumps it to 63. This is 66. Highest, better proficiency scaling. We'll keep using that then. Unless... No, that's even worse. Yeah, let's do some crafting then. Start with the lower bits that we've gotten earlier. Because again, like I believe so... What, that took... It takes 7 to upgrade that leg. So let's find a rhino leg. It still takes 7, so yeah. And it's just cheaper on the tech scrap side, because you've already spent the scrap to craft it. But yeah. So next episode we're going to be playing and running around a little bit
For
more.
your own safety, please stay within operations.
We're going to be running around some more through this area. If I'm doing any extra grinding now, I'm going to be trying to reserve it all to running through Frontier, the Frontier Rider stuff. Because again, that's just extra stuff that you unlock through playing through the episodes and stuff like that. If you want to see playthroughs of those, I will be mainly trying to do them without the modifiers, so that y'all can see what the story is supposed to be like for the episodes. But if you want to see at least a playthrough of them with full modifiers, I'll try to do that later after I unlocked more modifiers for them, stuff like that. Here I am talking with my hands that you cannot obviously see, but regardless, I hope everyone had a good time. Sorry, this one was a bit of me being a bit silent, as again, like I said, I would like to let y'all hear stuff a lot easier. I will be trying to talk more as we progress, but regardless, I hope everyone had a good time, and I hope to see y'all in the next part or episode. And I thank you. Goodbye.